Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. This is take 2, so I already have a card out for you. But we're going to cover November 1st through the 7th. I want to take a moment to thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have been showing up for me big time. I have a lot of new subscribers that are Geminis, and so I just want to say welcome to the family. So let's see what's going on here. When I pulled the cards the first time, this was the only one that wanted to come, but then they said to pull more, so that's probably why there was a little glitch. We're going to cover November 1st to the 7th. We have a new moon happening on Thursday the 4th. So it's in deep transformational Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season. But I love this. Look at this. You are so safe and protected through this process of transformation that you're going through. You guys are coming out of, you're finishing up pretty soon. We are completing the cycle of the North Node being in Gemini, and it's getting ready to move into Taurus. And so I almost feel like that's what these cards are talking about. So here it is. This is that South Node in Sagittarius, letting go of, releasing the long-held beliefs about things around spirituality in particular, but also things that people have foisted on you, things that may not have come from you. There is going to be a releasing of that, and the rainbow after the storm of the North Node going through your sign, and that there's opportunities moving forward. But primarily the message this week is that you are transforming and you are safe and you are protected. That is such beautiful nurturing energy. So let's get into the week a little bit, see what's going on. We start off with the moon in Virgo. Virgo is also ruled by Mercury, and it is in opposition to Neptune in Pisces. And so they're having a conversation about dreams and values and goals and wishes and how do we get there. And they're in a T-square, which means you have these two planets opposing each other, and then there is another planet up here, Venus, in Sagittarius, that's creating the squares to both of them. It's the release point. It is the release point of energy, and this is really a sweet T-square. Wow, Spirit is all over this. My nose is not going to stop itching here. This is very sweet energy of yes, delve into your imagination. Yes, write your new story. Yes, do all those things, but you're going to have to be practical about it also. So how do you actually manifest it and bring it into fruition? So that is the energy of that. And then on Monday at 7:11 p.m., the moon moves into Libra, and it's there for Monday evening and Tuesday and Wednesday. And the energy of Wednesday, Tuesday has this energy of watch out for the backstabbers. Don't be a backstabber. Watch out for people talking crap. Know your own truth. Know your own truth. Believe your own truth. And what other people decide is their truth, but it doesn't have to be your truth. We come back to this. So that's kind of as we start off the week here. So you have the horse, care for others and let them be free. This is their truth, doesn't have to be your truth, but that doesn't mean you can't be friends with people. You just don't have to accept what other people say as being your truth and your reality. You are invited to have your own. And you have the bee. I spread healing and joy. It's also about looking for the sweetness in life, I think. So there's an opportunity that in the middle of where things feel a little wacky with people, I think on Tuesday, then you're able to rise above it, which is excellent energy. So before I get to the new moon, I just want to tell you that this is my anniversary. I have been on YouTube going on, I'll be starting my 5th year next Monday, and I'm super excited about this. So I want to celebrate it by offering you guys free readings. And so it's really easy. Just leave me a comment. Many of you have been doing it anyways. Just leave me a comment in any of this week's videos or next week's videos. And also, I'm going to cover the North Node in Taurus coming out instead of mid-months. And so leave comments in those. And then at noon Eastern Standard Time, because we'll be in Standard Time by then, on Saturday the 15th, I'm going to do a video. I will pull the winners, and then you'll just have to email me to collect your prize. So enter early and often. You can leave as many comments as you want. So I'm really excited about this. And the prize is there will be 4 full monthly readings that I will do month by month by month, and then there will be 6 additional quarter by quarter by quarter readings. So there will be 10 altogether. So pretty excited about that. I don't think that pounding's happening at my door. So I think that's across the phone. All right, so let's look at that full moon. What does that mean for you? So that full moon is, before I get to that, Wednesday from 12 to 3:30 p.m., mark it on your calendar. This is Eastern Daylight Time, is a great opportunity to work on projects. So don't miss that opportunity. Put it on your calendar. We have another opportunity later this week. So this week has a lot of chances to be very productive and initiate changes in our lives. And then that moon moves into Scorpio at 8:52 p.m. on Wednesday. It is it's a new moon at 5:14 p.m. On Thursday at 12 degrees and 40 minutes. So if you have any planets or placements in the water signs or in Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, or Scorpio, you're going to be feeling this energy maybe a little harder than everyone else, but it's going to still affect everyone. We're all going to feel it. Oh my God, you guys had the bee show up again. This says, my life is sweet. Focus on the sweetness and the goodness with this new moon. All right, so what is going on? How can you count your blessings? And I'll tell you what's sweet. The sweet is that you got through that cycle that you just had. You have purity and uncertainty. All right, so the purity is the releasing, the letting go, the letting everything go. What was old is old. What is new is energy you're stepping into. And yes, there is a portal opening, and it actually looks to me like, look at how those are lined up. Like here and here. Doesn't that look like the 11 of the 1111 gateway that's coming up next week? And so, yes, you're moving forward. You're writing a new story for yourself. You're stepping into new energy. And the question is, okay, so where are we going? And you don't know. And so there's a need to trust. There's a need to trust that you're being guided by the purity of your own spirit, by the purity of the divine source light. And if you count your blessings along the way and you find the sweetness in life as you go, you're going to be in flow, and it really won't matter so much where you're going. If you don't know exactly right now, that's okay. Nobody really does. You're headed in the right direction. Because that's some beautiful energy to work with. Friday offers another really productive opportunity from 9:30 in the morning until noon. So I would schedule that on my calendar if I were you also. And then we have some really interesting energy. Mars just moved into Scorpio, its home sign, on Sunday, the 31st. You might have missed that while you were out trick-or-treating. And then on Friday at 6:44 in the morning, Venus is going to move into Capricorn. So Venus in Capricorn is going to very shortly come into a sextile energy with Mars, where they're going to have a conversation about what choices you want to make. Venus is about what you value, self-esteem, self-worth. And in Capricorn, she's like, I want a plan. Let's figure out how we're going to make this work. And so she'll be talking to Mars. Mars wants to take action in Scorpio, but the action they like to take is going a little deep and transforming things. And then she's going to move along, and then in a couple of weeks, she's going to run into Pluto. And Pluto is going to be like, so what's the plan? And she's going to say, well, I think it's this. And Pluto's going to go, that needs a little reworking, go back and do it. So when she gets there, she heads it back into retrograde. She goes back retrograde for a couple of weeks. She's going to, again, have those conversations with Mars and a few other planets. I think she ends up having a conversation, maybe just with Mars. And then she's going to move forward and say, okay, Pluto, here's the plan. And Pluto's going to go, okay. And she's going to escape out of Capricorn and move into Aquarius and have that conversation with Saturn that rules Capricorn. And so there is this need, there's this kind of this waving back and forth energy of how are we going to create this. And in the middle of all this, there's going to be the Saturn square to Uranus on the 24th of December. And so this is why nothing seems like it's moving very fast, because there's this reworking of this plan going back and forth, back and forth. And so, yeah, you guys have progressed forward and you're writing your new story, but you have a lot of uncertainty because there's a lot of details yet to be worked out. So have patience for the process. I really want to encourage you to have patience for the process. I think come March, we start to see some real things, but right now it is important that you find the sweetness in life, that you focus on what it is that you love, and that you start building your choices and the changes, and that you start writing the new story based around what it is that you love. What do you love, right? And so then we also have Mercury on Friday moving into Scorpio, so he's part of the conversation as well. He's going to be talking to Mars. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. There's an awful lot going on there. On Friday night at 8:52 p.m., the moon is going to move into Sagittarius. And when the moon moves into Sagittarius, it's going to, by the end of the weekend, cross the galactic center. If you did not have a chance to plant your seeds of intention with that new moon, it's a super new moon. You still have plenty of time to do it over the weekend. The moon moving through all the way to the galactic center in the early evening hours on Sunday means that really all weekend long you can work on this. And so you have here timing. There is divine timing at play. There is divine timing at play. Also, they're reminding me you need to change the clocks on Saturday night. There is divine timing on, here in the United States, we change the clocks. I don't know where you are, but it's our clock changing day. So, things are going to happen right on time. A month from now, we get the last of the eclipse is in your sign, and that'll be that full moon in, it'll be a new moon in Sagittarius. So that's when kind of like, I think you say, okay, now I know where I'm going. So take the time to figure out where it is that you want to let things go, where you want to let things rest, and where it is you want to head to next. You are so protected here. You are so protected. So that's good news for the week. All right. If you want daily inspiration and little 3-minute readings that I put over on Facebook, it's at Moonlit Waters. And don't forget to leave me a comment so I can put you in the drawing for the celebration videos. All right. You guys take good care. Have a great week. I'll see you back here next week.